In the metals quadrant today, taking a look at the September silver futures contract, which is up a little bit today, about 0.25% in toward the close. But in the first few days of the third quarter, silver has dropped, and it's dropped almost 6.5%, breaking through support levels that have held for quite some time. There's been 4 sessions of silver trade this quarter. 2 are up and 2 are down, but the 2 down sessions amount to a 6.05% drop, and the 2 up sessions amount to less than 0.5%. Overall, the drop is exceeding 6% as I speak to you right now. Now, on the lows today, 1903 half, that was down about 65 basis points. On the high, 1943 half, that was up 1.44%. We did finish up on the day, but just barely, about 0.25%. The inflation fight is really the discussion point for precious metals at this time. Top of mind for central banks is the inflation fight. We read as much in the FOMC minutes that came out yesterday, where the word inflation by some accounts was read 90 times in those minutes, and the word recession wasn't read at all. And so the inflation fight is really negative to precious metals. Also, the dollar is rallying on the idea that the inflation fight is going to tighten supplies of the dollar. And so that's also hurting precious metals, as you have this inverse relationship between commodities in general and precious metals specifically against the dollar. Also, risk assets are rising today as yields stabilize higher. The risk assets are taking that very well. As I speak to you right now, the 2 years up 9 basis points, the 5-year up 11, the 10-year up 8, and the 30-year up 5. Again, from yesterday's settlement to today on their yield basis. The only caveat, the only sort of support that could potentially be there for precious metals is the inverted yield curve, which we do have. Again, the 2s, 10s inverted by 4 basis points and the 5s, 10s inverted by 5 basis points. That hasn't changed much. Silver up slightly on the day.